Last spring I only had one rooster. It was a French black copper Marron, and he was breeding my whiting true blues and my Easter eggers. I had several French black copper Marron hens back then. They were laying eggs, so I gathered up those as well as a bunch of the light blue from the whiting true blues and the Easter eggers and put them in the incubator. Watch out. This rooster hatched out. He's got the feathers on the legs, so we're going to call him a French black copper Marron. This is the rooster that did all the breeding. And over here is another rooster, got the feathered legs. I'm going to call him a French black copper Marron as well. That puts me up to three French black copper Marron roosters, as far as I can tell. I was hoping that a lot of these eggs that hatched would end up being olive eggers. The chicks that I got this year, I banded with a white leg band. Don't know if you can see any of those. So I have roughly 30 new poults. Not just the ones that I hatched. My daughter hatched some out, and I purchased some at the feed store, all within a couple weeks of each other. I'm gonna take a peek in the nest boxes, see if we got any olive eggs today. Few eggs in there. One in there. There's still a hen in there. Just give it a minute. See if any magic happens here. Nope. These are not warm. Look like she was getting ready to lay one. We disturbed her. I'm not sure how to grab all those that I want to grab. Only got one hand. So let's take a look. Actually, let's see if we can get out in the sun. Let me lay you down for just a minute. See if we can get a little sunlight on these eggs. Well, there's a brown one that chickens are going to love. And that one on the top left is almost gray to me. Then there's an olive egg at the bottom and another light olive egg at the top right, and you see what's in the middle. Chick, 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 chick. Chick, 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 chick. Well, that egg didn't last very long. I'm going to isolate a few of the new hens at a time and determine who's laying them olive eggs. I tried this once before, but it wasn't successful. Don't really remember what happened last time. It was either I didn't get any olive eggs, or maybe the chickens were stressed out and I didn't get any eggs at all. That was a long time ago. We're gonna give it another shot. So I got this big long cage here. It's actually 5 smaller cages. That's the second one, 3, 4, and 5. So I'll be able to get 5 different hens in here. This big cage is going to end up going in the big run, but the first thing I want to do is put some straw in it. My guess is these individual cages are about 2 foot by 2 foot. There's a lot of seeds in that hay down there. Chickens are going crazy right now. I got assortment of coffee cans and whatnot. I'm gonna try to make some water bowls to put in these cages. Last thing I want to do is lose a finger tonight. I need something a little more solid to work on. There we go. I know that will work for water. I don't know if this will work for feed. I'm afraid that lid might pop off. We're gonna give it a try anyway. There. Got one for feed and one for water. It should be the last one. Thought about pulling the straw back and laying these waters and feeders right on the bottom, but I think no matter what I do, I'm gonna get some straw in them. I'm going to zip tie those bowls to the side of that cage. I think this will work. It's only going to be for one night. It's a lot easier to just drill a couple random holes with the bowl sitting out here than inside that cage. As long as I can grab one piece of that wire with that zip tie going through these holes, I'll be good. I made a mistake on a couple of these that I'm going to put water in. Let me grab one of them and I'll show you what I'm talking about. On one of these, I drilled the hole so close to the bottom that it's not going to hold much water. So I had to cut me a new can and I drilled the holes higher up top. Let's see if we can't get this thing put in the big run before it gets any darker. Hopefully this solar powered light will make it bright enough we can see what we're doing. This feeder's gonna have to move temporarily. I'm planning on putting that cage right here along this wall. Already got one chicken over here. You see it? There's one on the roost there and a couple getting on the roost there. Need to hurry up and get this done. I've got enough of these carabiners that I'll be able to keep the lids closed to those cages. As it gets darker, them chickens are going to start getting up on the roost. I'll eventually get in there and grab 5 of them and put them in the cages. The ultimate goal... Hey, Charlie. The ultimate goal is to see who's laying the olive eggs. I'll only be grabbing the hens that have the white leg band. As I mentioned earlier, those are the ones that were either hatched this year or purchased this year. Any hens that produce an olive egg, I'll go ahead and add a green leg band to that white one. And if they produce a brown egg, I'll add a brown band to that white one. And I'll keep repeating this process until all my new hens have 2 leg bands. So I've returned to the chicken pen with the headlamp. We got chickens everywhere. We got chickens over here in the big coop. Probably can't see them, but there's chickens in there in the small coop. Chickens in here in the small run. And more chickens in here in the big run. So what I'll be doing is looking for the hens with the white band. This is probably going to get loud and nasty. And the roosters probably won't like it. Here's the first one. You can see her. I hope you can see her white band there. I have a feeling this one's a brown egg layer, but only one way to know for sure. I know this one here has got a white band. Well, she's supposed to have a white band. She's lost it, but I recognize her from this year. We'll definitely get a white band on her, so I know she's from this year. I know most of these are from this year as well. This whiting true blue, she's just coming out of the molt. She should have a green leg band on her. She's 3 years old. So there's her white band. I don't know if you can hear that noise. Automatic coop door over here just started to go down. Let's find another one. Another white band. We have 4. Need to find one more. Should be another one over here in this corner. This is a barnyard mixed rooster I got. I went ahead and put them in those cages tonight because I won't have time to do it in the morning. As soon as I get up, I'll be getting ready and leaving for work. I'm trying to find some light, but it's just getting too dark. I really don't want to leave them in there for more than a day or so because I know they're going to be stressed. And if they get too stressed, they won't even lay an egg at all. They're used to free ranging. They've been free ranging since chicks. Well, I suppose I'll catch back up with y'all tomorrow. We'll see what we got. I came out here earlier this afternoon when I got off work and I only had one egg in one of them cages. Thought I'd give them a little while longer, then come back out. I'm not set up to film in the dark. But let's take a look, see if we got any more eggs since I checked it earlier. I'm going to have to move her, I can't tell. She's sitting down as well. Nothing there. I see this is the one that had the egg earlier. She's kind of sitting on it, and this one's got an egg as also. I can't tell with this headlamp what color egg that is. Get that out without letting her out. I think it's a blue egg. Put this one in my left pocket. Oops. They're really dirty, so it's hard to see. I think I can't tell. I'm gonna have to go somewhere there's better light. See what these are. She's not sitting on nothing. Can't tell about her. See if I can move her real quick. No, she's not on anything. She's just chilling. Let's get these to some better light so we can see what color they are. I'm gonna lightly wash these. This is the one that came out of that second cage, the one on the right. This one was out of the one on the left. Both look like olive eggers. Let me dry them off just real quick. Looks olive to me. This one looks olive to me as well. What are you doing, Charlie? I don't have a olive colored leg band, but I do have some green ones. So that's what I'm going to use. Let's go, Charlie. So I'm going to add this green leg band to this hen. The green one indicating she's an olive egger, and the white one indicating she's from 2025. Try to do the same thing to this one. I need to find 2 more contestants. There's a funny looking chicken there. I'm not even sure it's a hen, but I never have heard it crow. The one I really want to check is this laced one down here, this gray one. Get a hold of her. She's one of the prettiest chickens I have. Whoops. Dropped my carabiner down in there. Put this one over here. I've been grabbing hens out of the big run over here because, well, obviously it's going to be the easiest ones to grab. So that'll be the first night in the cage for 2 of those hens, and going on the second night for the other 3. This will be an ongoing thing, I guess, till I get everybody double banded. But I appreciate y'all watching. Keep an eye out for updates in the future. And I'll catch you next time here at the Old Homestead. Have a good evening, everybody.